A little strange. We know that Dust 2 was the pick of, now we look at Mirage as the pick of MIBR. Does it get any look in at the pistol round where MIBR are poised for an A hit?
I would imagine, would get more rounds. I'm still holding out for MIBR, though, in the long term. What does work is, get the pick of the CT side, because it's not their map. So, going to be where they deem most comfortable. Fasten, got to deal with a fast A play. MIBR are out and about the ramp. They've got those smokes down towards the jungle, and they can go for the open plant. No CT smoke, but the cover is there, and control has been taken by Taco. Very passive pistol for as they look to play retake. I think MIBR have realized the position taken up by Fasten in this spawn. But will they get aggressive? They have no more utility, and 2 CTs here. It's all about timing. The flash is up. It's good for the CT side. Fasten with a kill. Taco trading gets 2, but team kill by Mirage, who is so blind he has to make up for it. He has to salvage this round, and instead he will go down. It's a 2-on-3. Fallen making it a reality. Him and Fur have to hold the line.
Yeah, they tap the bomb, and that's Fallen removed. Fur goes down immediately after.
No time, surely.
It's going to be close. I think they do have it.
I think they have it.
What?
Oh,
they got it.
Very, very close. But yeah, they do just get that one in the bag. Yeah, gaming. First round on the board. That round slipping it through the fingers of MIBR. Look, Taco's like, guys, I'm wrecking them. Oh, wait, they were on A. No, wait, in Bayern. What? But yeah, and we just saw that there. That's going down over on Nuke. It looked like Team Envy were having a pretty good time of things. Now, Fallen is Scout. Something that's only spoken about in Hush. Really? He does unthinkable things with it.
Unthinkable?
Let's see. I've really hyped this up. Let's see if Fallen can deliver.
Well, the kill actually goes the way of KNG, but Fallen hit that tag on the Scout on the cross, so I guess he, in a way, has delivered. Nice jump. Tatters in, though, a second late. Means the bomb does get planted regardless. That's a key key bit of information, for MIBR, as they can still win this round, but with the CTs playing very passive and grouping up, that's going to make things hard. Flash is good. Fur does avoid it, but he can go back in for more. No more utility to aggress here. Only a Molotov on KNG can play the plant with that. Fur waiting close. He's got them both, and he can 180 swivel on the site, but he might not need to because IDK is already running for the hills. They're chasing him down, and they won't let him escape. Taco finishes off the round with
100% pistol win rate for Gaming. Man, that's so sick. Cool. 100% loss rate in the conversion round all of a sudden.
That's just like,
Does that have? Well, now they know Palace is clear. Bit more of a foothold gain towards A, and that's going to free up these guys to just leave at the first sign of trouble. Dumal's Deagle along with IDKs chime in for a killer piece. The nades are good, and Mayan gets that kill. That allows him to level out with 0 in the server, but the Deegs are still coming in clutch for Gaming. Fallen all alone, 1v3. And he's got to try and offer us some heroics now. Bomb on his back.
He's seeing ghosts.
He is, man. He's terrified.
Demons. Fallen, you alright, man? Yeah.
Oh, he's so fast.
He can't outrun his demons because his demons have Deegs. And now Fallen, is he ready for the apps flank? Whoa, flicks back. He's got his head on a swivel. And he gets it close, but not quite close enough. Down on the board, an AK salvaged, and these 4 spy wars are set to continue. Try as Fallen.
On that.
He got it himself, mate. He's loaded. $5 grand in the bank account. He just drops that.
Wow, MIBR. Time to make a move. First spots a player at top. And that's information that they can try and kill him with. Mayan coming late into mid to get that frag. But, well, there's no cover. Fasten with his back turned and no one to help him in middle. No one going to capitalize on it. MIBR none the wiser. A play coming through, it's a split, and Taco's already gone. Kenji needs results with this glass cannon, but right now, he is on an island, he is on his own. Everyone is fallen. Fur has a deagle, can try and grab a gun down here, but at this point, I mean, the round is looking lost for MIBR. Saving might be the only way forward. But then that does just dig you deeper into the economy hole, right? Like, okay, yes, you get another chance to use this orb, but at the same time, you have to eco even more because they're not going to get any loss.
Huge brain idea, right? Yeah. KNG throws the AWP into Fur's hands. KNG runs off, dies. Then they all get money on 4 players. Fur holds the AWP and armor.
KNG, buys armor. Fallen. Oh, sorry, Fur gives it back.
I tell you what, with getting that kill, never mind. You'll take this gun because you've actually gone ahead and just taken one out the hands of,
I do actually agree. I love the idea of just like giving Fur the gun and telling KNG to go die because then he can buy himself up.
They're going to have to try to do something around this recovered or rather saved AWP and AK.
I think they have a choice other than to force. And, now they they've got something to work with in this round, but you're really heavily relying on KNG's AWP and Fur's AK. Now, thankfully, these have been pretty dependable, you know, when it comes to you relying on them for the MIBR side. So let's see if that continues. Now, yeah, Gaming, they take top mid control. They didn't see anyone, so they've got a pretty good idea that this just might be the A play. And the kills come through in favor of this CT side to begin with, but the site has still been compromised and a bomb plant can come through. KNG, it's Fur to take the initiative. KNG lines up the flashbang. They are both completely blind, and he peeks the stairs, a hop, skip, and a jump, and that's left MIBR with a man advantage with this bomb down in this 4-spy round. Doom out and RCF on for the retake. KNG has just missed the timing onto this stairs player. Goes back in, misses the timing again, but not the third time around. And now just RCF, he taps the bomb, baits the peaks, they go running in. The knives are out. It's a bit chaotic, it's a bit messy, but this should be the end. And RCF knows it, does manage to get this AWP in his hands, but he might just end up going down. And Fur, 3 kills there, the hero AK.
Take a look as to how this broke down. Now, Fur jumping over gets these 2 kills. Now, yes, these are crucial kills. This is a pivotal moment in the round, but it's on the back of KNG's that gives him that room to run. So good team play here and good stuff from MIBR to recover that.
You know, just timing them right. Everyone aware of where to look. No one getting team flashed. And MIBR getting back on the board with another force. 2 on the T side. IDK is going to get mollied off up here on the catwalk. RCF peeking as a window smoke fades, but he only gets 1 frag before the trade into a 4-on-4. No AWP in play. That was lost as the bomb blew it towards CT in the previous. Would be expected from a cat player anyway. So this is only good if MIBR either come back to T-spawn to B or go or to A or go B, and that's what they're doing. So he can still flank apartments late. He's instead just going to go join his teammate for a safe rotate, but Doomau is here, and he's here to stay.
Yeah, and you are right, Hugo. It is A or B at this point, and it looks like it's going to be B. Speaking of which, the trades are coming in. 2v2, falling on the AK, Taco with the Mac. They're going to get this bomb planted, but just barely. Having to reload after trying to spam through the smokes and leave him very vulnerable. However, Taco's been discovered. He's been found out here in jail. So he just sort of hanging his ground, holding on to what he can. The bomb is ticking away. He just really has nowhere to go, though. No fight to take. They just don't give him the duel that he's looking for. We're going to have a little bit of a tech timeout coming in, and that is okay, too. Yeah, Gaming's going to put a 4th round up on the board, and now would be the opportune time to tell you what's going on in the other stream. So I'm going to let you guys handle Envy Fury on, guess what? Mirage. So there you have it. We'll jump back into this game now. Again, this is the ESL One Road to Rio. You wonder, like, why do these guys, they just keep talking about all these games and all these different matches going on? Well, that's because there are a lot of matches going on. So, can't script that stuff, can't make that up.
But you can strap in for what I assume is going to be a wild ride in this map. Yeah, already taking a 4-2 lead. And MIBR on pistols means this lead should be extended.
Yeah, if you did want to check out those other games, go to twitch.tv, ESL_CSGO B or ESL_CSGO C. We're back at it here, at least. Big scouts ringing off from the side of this ticket booth. It's going to be RCF. 3 deep over here on this A site.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fallen. Just Glock ties it. Oh, no.
What?
No. This can't be how it falls apart. This cannot be the undoing of Gaming in this round. This was not one that MIBR had any stock going into. They had a Glock on Fallen and he got a kill. And now KNG down here in mid, just being a nuisance, just being a thorn in the side of Gaming. And they've got to waste a lot of time worried about this mid player, paranoid. Like, Doomau's looking everywhere. Where's he gone? KNG, the ghost. But now he's narrowed it down and he's realized there's not many places he can be, but while you spent all this time dealing with KNG, it's bought that much more time for Myern and Fallen. IDK, first man in, and maybe the last man out as he gets that kill. Has to get on the bomb. Fallen doing damage, knife out. Oh, he's missed the lunge, he's missed the stab. A couple of stabs in the dark, not enough for Fallen. Which sums up that entire round. I do not know what just happened there.
It got so close out of nowhere, and that's the craziest part of it. Of course, you can't always have the storybook ending, so as you see, Fallen jumping out, doesn't quite land the knife, and that would have certainly done the damage needed. So yeah, they do pick up another round. MIBR, they're going to get a buyout of this one, though.
Going back in through the spawn. Taco very late to make contact here, so yeah, not going to be expecting an A commitment. They've already begun to rotate RCF to the window, make sure there's no mid play for MIBR. That is exactly what kind of play there is. They're up the catwalk. Fur gets himself a kill. Taco deals with the aggression towards ramp. Information not gained and nothing gained for in this round. MIBR could even push a smoke if they wanted, but they'll opt to go back towards A, where Taco found his earlier kill, and the site looks to be taken over.
Yeah, this is going to be a hard retake, but perhaps they just decide not to put their third on the board.
Tazin betrayed by his, I don't even know, like shoulders, I guess.
What are you trying to say, man?
He's hench. So
Okay, there we go.
yeah. MIBR. Oh my goodness. Dimao's like, yeah, maybe I won't stand around up here actually. Maybe I'll try and find somewhere else safe to lie my hat. And the problem is nowhere's really safe right now. Ooh, he almost caught the timing. He almost got away, but it's Mayan. He looked to start to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah, not the best rotation from IDK going in through this smoke in that round. MIBR are very patient on the other side as they take catwalk. I like that round from them, but it certainly does, a lot gets gifted. Like Taco holding ramp gets a free kill by a player pushing. IDK goes for a smoke. Like, yeah, very much gave that round away to MIBR, and hopefully we'll see them tuck in a little bit more with these pistols. Although, now's the time to shine. Flash up on the catwalk. They find a bullet to the face. IDK dropped by KNG. The flank under is a little more successful. Nets himself an AK. Tatters in behind enemy lines. And somehow, some way, once again, the impossible has happened, Trace.
Yeah, maybe, just maybe, depending how this goes down, it's not looking super good right now for Fur, who is really far on his way back in. He has to land some miracle shots, and that's going to happen. Maybe we live in a world where we're up to 6 to the 3 of Made in Brazil. Something about little guns and big rounds.
And that's because, are bringing the heat on Mirage. That's a deep B apartment smoke. That's going to land in front of the choke point in kitchen, allowing to get up and about in the apartments if they do so please. There's that smoke landing, as you can see. Here from IBR. It is being covered though, not only RCF in the window, but a player just walking through the connector. Timing might be perfect for him, or it might be the worst. We'll see. KNG looking at the window, gets caught, gets his attention dragged away, and now Dumao, oh my, mid-air flank, takes down Fur, falling in the underpass. MIBR have to just commit to A. The bombs being back and forth all round. It will finally go back towards this site, and they need kills desperately.
Like at that point, I mean, obviously they have no idea how many players are watching from Connector, but now they do. Taco gonna get the peak of a lifetime right there. All these flashes, and really it's all the shots that are making the difference. Somehow they've spun this one around on its head. And yeah, Gaming find themselves with just RCF to defend their honor, at least in this round. He's not gonna be able to do it, so again, miraculous scenes.
Nothing is guaranteed. Even think of those Ds down on B just 2 rounds ago, Show us what they can do. But MIBR, they managed to convert a significant disadvantage, and that's put them in a nice position. It's actually a force buy for and I like this. Better than an eco. It's going to mean MIBR should be able to put T-side round on the boards if you don't win it. But I say if you don't win it, well, that's... I'm not even sure if that's likely at this point. Pistols seem better than rifles.
I think they're going to fall for it, so we'll have to wait and see. Speaking of falling for it, Fallen's for it over here towards ramp. He's going to try and get out first, lead the charge into this A site. The rest of the team fall in behind. Tatterzin will get one with the CZ. Now the chaos kind of kicks up a notch, and this is where Farsin's flanking through the palace. Could do some damage. Taco timing. Farsin falls, and now Fallen inside of the site in a 2v2. Has Fur. He was brought down low earlier in the round, just 2 points of health over at ramp to be that last line of defense. They need to get one, though. If Fur wants to have any chance of winning this round, that kill is worth so much. Now for Dumao, the chance of winning this one is pretty much out the window. Can't find Fallen, who's just being a pest inside of the bomb site. Dumao's got to get away. Fallen does get mopped up, but that is all said and done. A 5th round on the board for MIBR, and Fur survives with 2 points of health.
Yeah, MIBR having to fight tooth and nail kill for every single.
MM is like a toxic pit of you know, the worst people you can find.
Going to be a little bit cancelled out of this round and might just instantly save if MIBR get the first kill into the site. That's if they even get a kill. The smokes might just keep Fastin out of this position as no jungle smoke comes down. It's a deeper one that lets him fight towards a connector and see Catwalk. Dumal's going to hang around. He's going to be able to have some say into this round from that position, but Fastin finds the first frag. Fast as his name suggests, and he's got another. Why? What? How? Every eco round, no matter how little invested, seemingly a 3-on-2, a 5-on-2, right? Every single time, still winnable. Fallen needs the ace clutch. He's got two.
Oh, come on, Fallen. Yeah, the blood's flowing now. Fallen, another. Oh, he gets it. The ace for Fallen, and my goodness.
Okay, is this another disasterful buy for MIBR where they get, you know, shown up on their weapons, and that's almost what happened. But Fallen takes matters into his own hands, cashes the check, gets it done, and then that's just the whole thing. You do that against 5 people, it's like, all right, dude, WTF, mate.
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Fallen?
Like, yeah, Gaming had just deleted everyone thus far with Deagle's like the first peak. They keep thinking like, yeah, he's not winning this, dude. It's a 1v5, and then Fallen wins the 1v5. Now, is that enough to keep MIBR in the swing of things? RCF has already laid down the pain with an AWP of his own in this round. Fastin has dealt with another. Down goes Taco. Fallen, mate, you've done it once. Come on, this should be easy. 1v5 again on the plate for Fallen. And this, I like that. I like that. You love to see it, but the man on triple. Oh, Fallen, what is happening? What the hell is this?
Delicious.
And bearing in mind, up until 2 rounds ago, he was 10 kills on the board. He just shot up, skyrocketed through the leaderboard for MIBR. But it wasn't enough to get them around. A couple of nice shots. You need more than that. The nades are brutal. However, brutalizing. Fur gets out and Fallen digs down another. Oh dear. This has gotten close once again. Are the pistols going to be enough once more? RCF knocking on the door, deals with Fur, puts us into a 3-on-3. Bomb plant coming in for MIBR. KNG wrapping in through the jungle. Rap King.
Oh, he looked at him. And of course, that'll be enough to make you pull the trigger. So KNG does that, is able to hold on to control of this connection.
Oh,
well, that's not a good place to be, is it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, even with an open plant, this wouldn't be easy. No gun, only a P2. He's got to win that fight. It's just not going to happen. Sticking the bomb as, yeah, take 8 rounds. Like, they're winning. That's the craziest part. Like, with everything going on. Okay, of course, without the eco win, certainly not as clean cut as it was back on Dust 2. MIBR back this time.
And RCF's been doing a very good job of keeping MIBR guessing as to his whereabouts. In this round, the guesswork has been removed. KNG baits that shot out expertly. That's an AWP retrieved for KNG. Now, he hasn't given us any Fallen-esque highlights thus far, but this could be the round. He retrieved an AWP from RCF's body, and now he tries to use that against EA Gaming. Leaving the apartments now are MIBR, and Taco digging down Fastin has left them a man up. Even with that kill coming through from Tatterzin, not quite able to chain together the double. And Fur and Fallen have taken matters into their own hands. They are sick and tired of this Mirage T-side. They want it over and done with, and they're going to get...
A few Pog champs are in order after some of the heroics displayed here from MIBR. Fallen, to be specific, in that first half play. A lot of eco madness going on around the board. Of course, a lot of other games going on as well. You can see this Liquid Bad News Bears matchup about to conclude, at least on that map. So far, though, we're going to see what MIBR have up their sleeves. It's going to be a fast B hit for the side of Yeah Gaming. They're going to try to get out there and swarm KNG. They're only good for 1. However, Taco here to save the day. Can he find a third? No. Does look like they might get this bomb plan in because they're starting to clean up the remaining MIBR members. 2v2.
Dumal's on 3. He's looking for the ace in this round and more than doable. Low HP though, and those USPs just a couple shots away from taking that kill. I like this slowdown. Yeah, what other options do they have? They have to wait and hope MIBR make a mistake. That's not going to happen. Not yet.
Yeah, Dumal very low already. They'll probably go for this bomb plan at some point. However, they don't know where the second player was. So they're very, very cautious, very curious. In the palm plant, they're just going to stick that. Marin, it's going to be on the B site, bud.
Yeah, he's just checking for a flank. With so long going with them not seeing that second player, they were just checking if anyone was coming in through mid, looking to backstab. But right now, it's a full retake, and IDK's dig down the first. Mayan on 7, finished up by Dumao. Is it the ace pistol round to start it off? Certainly looks like it. He's just waiting, no rush. Fur has a smoke to throw on the bomb. He's going to push close. Dumao, 3 bullets. Oh, he's whiffed him. He can try and get out. He can try and stay alive. And somehow he's fighting for his life.
Hell?
But the bomb might kill Fur after all. If Dumao doesn't get there first, he won't. He's dead. But the round is lost by MIBR. It's going to get picked up after all. But yeah, Gaming, 9 on the T side. Fur somehow even survives. That was a bit... Yeah, you get a free one of those every round. So luckily you can just drop your pistol and move forward. Nice shots from Dumao, though. I mean, you know, Glags as MIBR enter the site. And now it's a force. That's 4 pistols in a row in this series for Yeah. That's in, well, every single one so far. The second round force buy for MIBR has been won. Will that continue?
That was Fallen's first 1v5 of his career, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, just went back and had a look.
That's a long career.
Yeah.
An even longer road into this B bomb site.
I'm going to end this man's whole career. Oh dear.
Oh dear. And, well, this round was looking good in the beginning for MIBR. They get the first couple of kills, but now they need to see it through to the very, very end. And for Mayan, it's a bitter end that he meets. Fallen was holding for this wraparound and has dealt with Tatterzin coming in through the back line. Going to get up over here towards short side. Nails the jump first time because, you know, seasoned veteran. And will that be enough, though? He's surprised them at the very, very least. He's closed the distance. The MAC-10 finds some chip damage through the smoke, but not enough for the kill. Wrapping around behind is Farsin. Fallen deals with 1, but Dumao gets the trade. 3 for Dumao and a 10th
of a difference. And now 10-7 on an anti-eco. This should be, yeah, taking a significant lead. This could be, yeah, taking MIBR's map pick out. That would leave us on Inferno to finish, but we're not there yet. So let's go for those rifle rounds for MIBR. That will be coming up in the next. Bang for Fallen to burst players wherever the hell they please. Right now just stacked up on B waiting for the rush, but it's only 1 man. Ooh, oh, uh-oh. They're committing into a full eco. Is it going to be the eco win again? Oh no, oh dear, the bomb's dropped, AK found, RCF spraying, does get that kill, KNG with a dink. God damn, this doesn't get any more stressful.
And through ramp, holds Tatterzin back. He looked like he wanted to take an early peek. IDK's gone past Mayan, who's hidden in the smoke, but IDK suspects, but suspecting is not enough. Now Fallen chiming in with the AWP, dealt with by RCF as he tries to duck back into CT. Fur not able to do damage there onto the players in the site, but the Molotov is going to force them out into the open. The kills aren't found, however, as Dumao takes matters into his own hands. Now Taco and KNG in a 2-on-2. They've got to try and salvage this one. Yeah, Gaming, they retreat back from the A-bomb site. They've got 1:15 to play with. Keep both players here. And so Taco, very much alone, is essentially in a 1v2 back here. Spots the players in apartments, tries to re-peek into that fight, and that's him gone.
Not a fan of the spam there. Like, that just gives away your position. I understand. You know, the thing is about that spam as well is you're not going to kill anyone with like 3 or 4 bullets. So it seems kind of pointless when you give away your position and then, yeah, just both double hard PQ and force KNG to save because he's got an AWP and he's on the wrong side of the map. Like, yeah, not the best one for MIBR.
They're going to be able to take that into the next round as a little bit of a structured, first of all, pass it to Fallen. Secondly, then what?
Position, and, well, it loses him his life. He even like checks Palace knowing they're going to peek him after he does it, and they hit him first. So, win some, you lose some. In this case, MIBR, they need the wins because this map is slipping away from them right now. A fast B approach, and Taco is so flashed out. Oh dear, just when you think he's got a chance, that's when the flashes pop, and he is going to have a chance. He is going to get a kill, but it's swiftly traded. Fallen with a scout is fast as ever in a 3-on-3, but bomb site lost and bomb plant found. It's a retake for MIBR with only 1 kit.
Oh, and IDK has retrieved this off, and he's using it to devastating effect. A bit of a taste of your own medicine, Fallen, as IDK nails down 3 for this CT side. I say no money. There is some money, but it's a bit awkward. You know, you're not going to have all the bells and whistles. You're not going to have the AWPs. You're not going to have full utility. You're going to have gear down to $2,000. To try and get it done with these pistols, this scout on.
Get ahead of ourselves, Trace. You know, it's 5-on-5. It's a slow default. Yeah, are walking into a full stack, which is the danger. Everyone here except that man in ladder. But that's the start they needed. Mayan getting aggressive. I'm not a fan of the push from MIBR when, you know, it's 40 seconds left and you haven't seen a player yet. You know they're holding. They were waiting for that exact kill. And with it given their way, they can now commit to A. Quick kill from Fur. Taco buying time, 25 on the clock. And if he just stays here, yeah, I don't know. He's going to win the round. That grenade disappears into orbit. And Taco won't receive a bit of damage. 2 deags on the site, 15 seconds to get past. And it seems like MIBR might have already won this round. Like, I don't see any way it falls apart. They even have a third in the connector. KNG's there in jungle. So
what I tell you guys.
Yeah, I mean, you called it. I mean, it's both sides. I think, yeah, have won more forces or like more ecos, it feels. They've won the full ecos as well, which just don't make sense. Fast play on A.
Oh, Fur trying to hold the line, trying to buy time, trying to hold on to what is left of this A bomb site. Fallen is stuck in this smoke, and this is so awkward. This is so messy. Burr gets caught trying to go through, maybe a bit overzealous there. Dumao makes quick work of him, and now Taco out from CT. Blinking, you've missed it. Fallen is all alone, and this time not going to attempt the heroics of a 1v3, and you understand why. There's a lot riding on him. MIBR have mustered 1 round over on this CT side.
Yeah, I mean,
which MIBR just feel like they get caught off guard by the pace of it, right? Even in that round there, side of the map, so I can't say I blame them. Fur cut out. This leaves Mayan pretty much alone. Fur tries to play through that smoke at the bench position, but not able to find anything as the peak from is a lot slower. They now get out into the site. Fast invests Mayan, and already you could justify kind of peeling back, but there you go. That kill. Now they're interested. Now they're considering it. Now back into the favor of You're
relying on mistakes. That's the only way you win this round. Unless Mayan on A, the anchor player, gets multi-kills, you're relying on mistakes. And right now, they're just not being made. Orbs will find a bit of impact into this round, but Fallen has to trade his out for a rifle instead to be mobile. There's a flank in middle, and this is going to win them the round if no one's ready for it. No one's looking in that position. That's a big kill, though. Fallen gets a frag on the A side. Taco holding connector, and this is perfect. The timing is everything. He can't afford to look away now, and he will get taken down. Fast frag for RCF. Leaves Fallen in the hot seat. 1-on-2 from the spawn. He can stop the bomb here, though. He can find this kill and win the round. 10 seconds. They have to cross back to triple, and so Fallen is in such a pivotal position. He dropped the bomb. He might just win it.
Yeah, if he just runs away, but obviously he's not sure where the second player is. That's going to be a close one. There's going to be no bomb plant on this round today. No, sir.
So close.
Open for MIBR, because right now, normally we're not shy on players. It's something MIBR have had to contest or worry about thus far.
Oh, it's messy. But it works, and that's what matters. Mayan taking down Dumao over on the ramp. Mayan gets to upgrade as well. So, far better start to this round for MIBR. Look at the control that KNG's gotten. He can't afford to be overzealous here, though. He does get away with a kill. That's worth it. There's a trade, but it's information gained. There's another man towards the B side of things. It will allow MIBR to throw a double rotation through the spawn. Going to reconsider with the second man. Fallen goes back towards A. And coming back in through ramp with all 3.
Last time they re-aggressed this A site, it was Taco, fired a couple shots into the firebox, but now it's a completely different ball game. Fallen falls, and now it's Mayern to try to pick up the pieces where he left off. So far, so good. Runs out of bullets in his Galil. And, well, Taco's there to help this time around. So
Mayan's already above them. So, yeah, nice little trick. But now it's a fully out.
2 P250s.
If they do, I might just get up and leave. But
okay. Well,
the things I do for you guys. Oh, no.
That's unfortunate.
Ooh.
Stays alive, though. Molotovs are going to give complete control of these B apartments to the side of However, dropping out onto this site all by his lonesome. So leave that up.
Oh, come on. No. It's begun. It started.
Come on.
This is what happens, Trace.
Come on, Fur. Get him. There we go. Nice. And this guy, and this one. Just a Glock, Fur. Nothing to worry about. Fallen's got him. Cool.
Oh,
it gets close, but luckily enough, Tazin's got a bomb plant. Somehow, some way, he gets the numbers put in, and that's all they wanted. MIBR, what the hell? They're thinking, how on earth has this happened? How's he gotten into B? But he has. And that's the world we find ourselves in. Tatterson, he's isolating these fights so well. But yeah, it does get put down. And you know, in just the nick of time as well from KNG. An 11th round for MIBR. That is uncomfortable, to say the very least.
That's going to decide it. MIBR can still 2-0 this series, or it can go to Inferno. Yeah, just need 2.
And he's going to go creeping forward. The rest of the gang are at ramp, and they just bomb in towards the A bomb site. They are out in the open. Mayan has got no angle to try and... Oh, IDK's caught a great timing here up through the connector, but KNG has got Fur's back. He's ever watching the guardian angel of Fur. KNG shuts it down, and now the bomb plant looking to come through. Damao almost with the flick, but not quite, and this round has been stripped away from Gaming. Smoke up into the palace to add insult to injury, and for RCF, he is bowing out of this round. He's given the respect to MIBR, at least for the time being. I mean, not going to go through that smoke, and that was the only option that was available to him. A 1v4, though. We've seen a 1v5 with the AWP already, so this one wouldn't even be that impressive. Obviously. Obviously, I'm kidding. No, this would be nuts, but that's the thing. It would be unthinkable, and things that are unthinkable are that because you can't really think about them being a reality. So let's see if RCF can surprise us. He's over here towards ramp, 35 seconds. No one's offering anything up, and at some point that timer might just kind of hit a state where he goes, no kills have afforded themselves to me. But no, instead he just goes...
And Taco swings out jungle and trades the player next to connector. Good trading from MIBR. It obviously has been very difficult to do with some of these fast plays from And we'll go back to it. We'll go back to another fast play. It's Mac 10s and pistols into the B-bomb site, but a mow down from Fur and Taco. The grenade is good. The spray is better, but Taco's lost his life in the process. Fur has to get at least one more, and this is the problem. The trade is there at least, with the rotations very fast from MIBR, but that could have fallen apart. Luckily, it will not. IDK in a 1-on-3, and KNG just falling back wants nothing to do with this. Fallen will steal it away. 31 kills for...
Strangest of times.
And when it looked like the A play was going to come in, you got worried for MIBR for a moment, because it was one of the first times in a while they only had 2 at A. But now, guess what? It is going back to Old Faithful. It's going back to B. Taco up here. They're not ready for him close. He will shut down the first man before RCF gets that trade. Rotations are arriving for MIBR. KNG and his AWP here, falling alongside him. The double AWPs of this B-bomb site have got to hold the line. KNG missing his shot. Farsin and IDK getting 2 between them. Fallen has a lot on his plate right now, a lot to worry about, and he gets found through the smoke. It is all on to Fur. 1v2. Otherwise, all this work that MIBR have done could be in vain. He sets himself up over here in the market. Bomb is down. He's got plenty of time to work with, does Fur. Tarzan up in the apartments and Farsin down in the site. Fur swings wide and is bested immediately. 50.
Than I thought they were, but just Taco taking the hit. Either way, 2 rounds in a row, MIBR need to make this OT. Farsin going through a Molotov, they smoke it off. It's fast, it's ferocious. Will it be successful? No, not for the first. Fallen follows up on top of the balcony, and Mayan's still here on the site, putting it down a fight. Spray is good, and they are going to get chewed up and spat out. MIBR, a flawless round, and that's exactly what they needed if they wanted to make
any highlight moments. I'm not going to be disappointed either way, because we either get a third map, or an overtime, or both, and that's great. Mayan throwing this molly down towards the ramp. I'm loving the high energy of this game, right? Like, it has been a brawl of a game of CS.
Oh, look at this play, though. This is such a risky one. Round 30, a Palace drop.
Oh, my word.
It could catch them off guard. That's the last thing MIBR are going to be expecting. But they back up, and this is well-timed. Getting stuck. Mayan, quick kill, deletes Fastin, and the bomb's been dropped.
Yeah, fast in, fast out, and now dropped from the round. Mayan still trying to buy time. Tarzan and Dumao, the last 2 players left. Now only Tarzan has upgraded onto the AK, but he's got a 1v4 to find. does have time, but that is his only ally here to deny overtime to MIBR. Tatterzin dropped it.
32 rounds deep over on the B stream. Check that out if you want. But why would you leave this? It's an absolute brawl. It's an absolute mad matchup as we head into the first overtime of what could be many. Fast play for Fallen gets destroyed by Tatterzin holding under. Ready with the AK. Fallen's gone for the round just like that. Not the start that MIBR wanted. They've been so good at, not necessarily forcing the first fight because...
I was going to say, Fur does just...
Yeah,
Oh, no, he's faked it.
He made noise dropping, so he's just trying to keep him guessing.
Fur's playing with his food.
Yeah, come on.
But his food bites back, and Farsin takes that advantage. Now with Fallen and Fur both removed, 54 kills between them, it falls to the rest of MIBR to try and hold this round together, and they're not able to do that. Taco trying to rise to the occasion, but just too many bodies on his screen, too little time. And for Yeah Gaming, it was like a high-risk, high-reward play, but sadly, when it's high risk and high reward, it sounds too good to be true. It probably is, and that's what happens.
Definitely more risk than reward. That much is very clear. The second he died, yeah, just rushed A. So can't afford to have that happen. Oh, baby, another opening kill coming through for Yeah.
Yeah, and KNG's going to have to try to find a response here. Works his way over here towards the van and does it stealthily.
See, the smokes come over. What is the reaction from MIBR? Do they fall for the trick?
Yeah, and if you're Mayern here, you really have been put in a awkward situation. The response is a double flash right outside on the site. Fallen takes down RCF, and that's going to be the only player there left. Because the hit's coming out on B, that bomb's going to drop out first, and that's a little bit more time click down. And he's done everything he needs to do. Fur's going to win this round.
And not that Tatterzin wanted to save, but what else has he got to do? He's got a gun, he's got no time, and he's in the B apartment. So sit back, relax, and take a breather as MIBR number 19, like you said, Harry. But good patience from MIBR, right? Like the smokes over A don't bait any kind of rotations. They just fall back into a empty. There's no one here. So be careful, B. And they are more than careful. 16-16. Oh, it's hot.
Oh, this is awkward. IDK certainly seems prepared for a push through this smoke. And... Oh,
no!
That's close!
No.
That's close!
No!
Burr is dodging bullets, and now... Oh my goodness, it is messy. It is messy, and he doesn't get away. IDK shuts him more. They've been good at finding these conversions, but to get into middle, to get to anywhere on...
You push one at a time. So
This is great though, right? Because having Mayan in the palace now allows them to go, okay, well, so we've shown Fallen at stairs, and we've only seen one guy. He's holding palace, and now they stack everyone else at B. They've got to hold the line though. And with everyone at B, albeit, bar KNG is on this wrap round and Mayan at A, it's kind of all falling apart now. KNG on this wrap is very, very fast in his arrival to the B site, tries to play with timing, and we will catch RCF off. As a result, Dimao late in through mid. He was obviously the player at this A side of the map. He's going to be arriving short side late in the round, and that is where the bomb is planted for. So the smoke on Mayern is so valuable to MIBR, but before they even think about that, they've got to get into the site, and to do that, they've got to win these fights. KNG, only good for one quarter. Oh, KNG, no way! And IDK just B to decide who reaches that match point in their one. Let's see who reaches it here in ours.
And that's the beast max. So it's a bit of a risk, but they're looking for a faster pace towards his site. And that's maybe what they're going to get. Dumao is ready for the first shot. He should hit this. Even though Taco's closer than he will anticipate, this should be his kill, although the flick is not there. And Mayan is going to get the entry. Taco gets a bit of damage off. It will get traded. Mayan, good kills from him. He opens up the site, and KNG can close it down on the wraparound. He's flanked window, and he's found RCF. MIBR, they need a flawless T-half. They need 3 in a row if they want to close it here. They've done the first.
That they do. They are sitting very, very close to it. They're at least going to even the score line up here at 17-17. Overall, this has been just an all over the place kind of game. You think about, just watching Fallen run around and do what he's got to do. And then obviously Fur chimes in. KNG, and to even be in overtime at this point, a little scary for MIBR.
Safe to say, Trace, next one because it sets them up for success. That being said, eco wins for have been prolific. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
Only 2 players for Gaming over at this A side of the map. They've elected for...
They've got to get through it first. IDK, if he doesn't get contact on Cat early, because KNG might just be playing for the post plant and to kill rotates, IDK could tuck and do a lot of damage from this position. He's already started to do so. Dumal's dropped the bomb. There's a trade, but here's IDK. The last thing you'd expect, the last position you check, and he drops a bomb as it tries to get planted. MIBR need a hero to take him down, and KNG will come up from Catwalk with his second. Tatterzin has been out of this overtime every round in the wrong place at the wrong time in both sides, and this one is no exception. He has to save. It's an 80
overtime is devastated the Gaming roster, and it's forced Tatterzin into this save. Now, at the very, very least, he's going to be able to drop like a Famous over, something like
had more than enough chances to close this game out. And MIBR have just not let their foot off the pedal. So they are going to be reaping the rewards of this comeback. But let's see if they can close it, or if the force buy will keep in it. It's not as pretty as you'd expect. It's a scout, some SMGs, and it's the solo M4 that might make all the difference.
Who he believed was RCF when falling away to be in this position. There's the kill. Tatterzin does deal with killer overtime here, unless Fallen, Taco, and Mayan can put on a bit of a clinic here at the B bomb site. RCF holding for the cross, only armed with this scout. Fallen might look to go toe-to-toe with him. The flash goes in. Dumao trying to hold the short side. He's been fantastic all game long, has Dumao, but especially over at this B site, locking it down and getting away with more than he should be allowed to do. And this round might be no exception. The molly has burnt him into the open. Fallen thankfully readjusts in time. But for him and Taco, a 2-on-4, this is surely undoable. Taco does rid them of one at the very, very least. But all 3 remaining players are here, tucked in, locked and loaded at the B side of the map. Taco gets another damage onto IDK, even with the deagle.
Oh man,
Doesn't get the kill. Man, 15 seconds. This is such a weird round. It's all grinded to a halt, but at some point it's got to get picked back up. Fallen with 1, but it's not.
Checking those guys.
We could go to a 3-mapper here with 2 OTs, Trace. They could still beat us with a 2-0. That's on the cards. Yeah, they've been given a chance. They've been given a reset as they get back into things. Only 2 rounds on the T side for MIBR. It was not enough. Flash is good. RCF can't see the cross, and he might pay the price as KNG runs right by him. Great pace set by KNG. Fastin coming up to the connector. If he walks his smoke, that is just, I mean, what you're asking. Just saw KNG down middle. You know he's bottom con. So, not a fan. But MIBR, they'll take it every day of the week. 5-on-3, they have the A site under lockdown, the flank in the palace, again time. Like always saving, always left with the last gun of the round.
Yeah, as far as he's concerned, man, like they're not even in overtime yet.
Palace is clear.
He hasn't even seen anyone. He's like, I don't even know why you guys are worried about MIBR. I haven't seen them once, so... Oh, but now he might. Now he might. Gets his first taste of action. Doesn't like what he sees. And
KNG. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he killed him.
Too fast for you, man. You didn't even notice.
It's watching Fallen. Well, luckily enough, Dumao will save, but it's still going to be a 19th round for MIBR. That's the magic number 19 that would have won them the series if they took it in the...
The Bad News Bears are up 7-2 on Nuke. How about that? Game only.
2 teams, 10 players. And a fast A rush.
Yeah, trade is in for Taco. RCF down here in CT spawn. And that's going to peel the attention away from Tatterzin over here at ramp. So that allows him a freebie onto Fur. Fallen and KNG
will commit with this, but pushed up ramp could win this round. This kill is everything. So Tatterzin, he's been a bit quiet in overtime, but this is where he can be loud and save the series. KNG kills the man in A. Tatterzin knows his fight is coming, but he looks away and Fallen finds the frag. How on earth has that happened? 15 seconds. IDK can stop the bomb, but it's a safe plant on default. Not going to happen.
No, that was actually sick from KNG. He throws a smoke at the ramp to feign like a flash, like bouncing off of the ground, I think, right? Because then he looks away, I think, to dodge the flashbang. And it's a smoke. It was a ruse.
Damn.
And so now KNG and Fallen, they've turned this from a 2-on-4 into a 2-on-2. And what could be a 20th round for MIBR, KNG has done so much, and
my.
so has Fallen. They both get 2 apiece. They're able to do it. With all that said and done, though, you got to realize that, yeah, Gaming have been very, very proficient on these 4 spies. So this isn't a free or done deal yet.
Yeah, it's how they brought us to double overtime with a similar situation and a fast mid-play to make it happen. Mayan doesn't even realize they've taken control. The flashes are so good. He has seen nothing all round, and top mid has been conceded. The bomb could even be lost as well. Fasten's going back to check under, but Ver, wow, what an angle, ready for it. IDK with a trade, the AWP is out and about. Fallen will pick up 1 as KNG comes out from under as well. It is a mess on this B site. Both the players hopping rounds with AWPs, unscoped, and Fallen finds it.
Okay.
It's a deathmatch server right now. Everyone's having fun in games, but right now this game is going the way of MIBR.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Maybe I'm like reading into it too much, but maybe not. And I'm going to run with it anyway. You know, I think you see the difference in experience and tenure in MIBR are winning a lot of these fights by like committing to an angle and like, you know, believing that the player is there or that like the peak is going to come in. Right.
Yeah.
And it feels like with Gaming, whenever they're in these positions, whenever they're holding the...
You look at MIBR and experience is one thing, and that's also, that's going through the roof when we go to overtime, because obviously the pace changes, the intensity changes, and well, in reality, when teams start going toe-to-toe overtime after overtime after overtime, sometimes, if not most of the time, the strap book goes right out the window.
Yeah, you get very loose, and you look for your AWPs to do stuff like that, play smokes, and commit despite the amount of flashbangs that threw into middle. Fallen kept re-peeking into flashes, finally catches a timing, and catches a kill onto IDK, who has been very good in this series as well. Another AWP gone as RCF.
Well, everything does look in order for that 2-0 currently. Mal drops a Molotov there. That's going to be Taco. No one likes a burnt Taco, but he's going to stay alive.
Mayan just jump peek in the ramp. We'll have a Molotov, but with how Fasten plays, I don't think he's going to get caught by the molly. Tatterzin certainly might, and he might get trapped behind it. Fasten is deep within the site, and he's all alone. That Molotov splits those players up. The old saying, divide and conquer, rings true in this round. And now Tatterzin tries to turn the tide. It's all on to Dumao, and MIBR, they